Good. I am glad to come back and see more and more people realizing that, yeah, you have to shame the sheeple steeple people and the moogas that are left in their place because this is exactly what they were waiting for. No, they aren't shocked. They aren't surprised. They aren't embarrassed. This is what they were waiting for. Remember how some of us deconstructed one said, "Hey, it's a club for just those type of people. It's a club for PDFery and friends." There's a reason they have a problem with being gay, but they have no problem with PDFers. In fact, they'll welcome them in. They'll put them in charge of the teens or the children. They love kids, except protecting, feeding them, making sure that they're literate or educated at all. They're gonna protect him with Bibles and the Ten Commandments. They're gonna protect him by making sure that drunk husbands can burst into the women's room to make sure it's only women's in there and he's gonna look because that's better than the tea ladies being in there minding their own business. Because they care about women too. They care about women so much they're removing medical services. Care about women so much they want to remove their ability to initiate divorce or travel. They care about women so much they're not even tracking how often we are from the medical relief we cannot receive in a lot of states right now. They're not even tracking those numbers. That's how much they care. They love children so much they want them to go to work in the fields and the factories. They don't want them to have books, food, clothes, medicine, school, or anything that would help them. They just want access to them. Lots and lots of access to neglected children. Gee, I wonder why. So for the ones who haven't defected, who are standing by because they trust their blasphemous stinky pants idol, they just love everything else he's doing, so they're going to let the PDFery part slide. That was what they were waiting for. Normalized PDFery because it was normalized in their Bible, and those men can't wait to run up and go, well, the Bible says we can have a woman at any age. In Bible times, women got married as young as fill in the single digit age their eyeball. That's coming next. Just like those Hulu specials I told you about, where the only way they can get out of a marriage without making God upset is to their partner, because divorce will make God sad, so they have to take him out. That's the only solution. We need to give PDFers a million chances. They're fighting demons, it's not their fault. But drag brunch. So yes, darling, shame them to their face. Call them out for who and what they are. And maybe listen to those of us that have left. We know what's going on under the hood.